Go.
A bag of baking chocolate, a large cream donut, a tin of chocolate wafer straws, or deep fried lasagna toppers. Now your mouth may be watering, but would you feed this to your children every day for lunch? As a nutritionist, I'm saddened and disturbed by what I see children eating for lunch at school each day. Our children, our future, are being overfed but undernourished. Their amazing potential is being eroded by this fake food that we are feeding them. We wanted to make it easy and affordable for parents to give their children something better than this, and that's how Kai Pa Kai Rotorua was born. Kai Pa Kai is a social enterprise, and we make and sell healthy school lunches, either at cost or at a subsidised rate.
Kai Pa Kai Rotorua, our children are our most important asset, and they deserve the best. So with our lunches, we don't serve $1 bread, you won't find processed meat in our lunches. We only use the most high quality ingredients. We've been in operation since term 3, and the response that we've had from our children, the parents and the schools has been overwhelmingly positive.
Up here you can see some examples of what's available to purchase, how much we charge for the food and how much the food costs us to make. So you can see there is a buffer built into our prices to account for fluctuations in our ingredients or the cost of packaging, and to contribute a tiny bit to our operating costs.
So our idea is to make it as easy as possible for everyone. How it happens is the parents order the lunches at the school office, the office rings it through to our kitchen, and the lunches are made freshly every day by our community volunteers. The volunteers also deliver the lunches to the schools, piping hot in the winter and fresh and crispy in the summertime.
Our competition, so $3 lunch packs from the dairy. Have you seen these?
Yeah.
Pretty awful. We're competing with no lunches at all, because I see quite a few children that come with no lunches. We're competing with your standard children's lunchbox, which is maybe there's some fruit, a whole bunch of packets. We're competing with tuck shops and canteens, which sell the usual fare of pies, sausage rolls, deep fried chips and sugary drinks. There are 2 healthy lunch providers here. One of them has a decent foothold in the market, but from our market research, parents say the food costs more than they can afford to pay on a regular basis for lunch. So what makes us different from our competition? Everything on our menu has been approved by 2 nutritionists. Our lunches are affordable, even if you're on a really tight budget, thanks to our corporate sponsors and donors who subsidise the lunches. Our aim is to nourish the future generation, not to make a profit. We run a training kitchen where volunteers get hands-on work experience, and we care about the planet. So we use compostable packaging wherever it's available in favour of plastic packaging. At the moment, we've just completed a pilot, which was in 4 primary schools here, and we've just started up with a 5th primary school. So we're selling around 300 to 350 lunches a week at the moment, and this is all being through word of mouth and just approaching the schools directly. There are 23 primary schools here in Rotorua, and there are 3 intermediate schools. So that's our next target, is to expand into more schools.
So Kai Pa Kai Rotorua was very lucky to receive financial support from the wonderful, lovely people at Healthy Families Rotorua. They've helped us to get going and set up with the operational costs. We also have wonderful corporate sponsors in our community that have allowed us to subsidise the kids' lunches. We sell our lunches only to make enough money for the packaging and the ingredients that go straight back into the community. We're very lucky to have donated fruit from some of our orchards, and once again it's a volunteer-run service, so all our wonderful volunteers come forward to help us out.
So we want to keep the cost of our lunches low, so we need to generate some income. We're looking at 3 income generating streams. We're looking at corporate catering, workplace lunches delivered to your door, and school holiday programs. So we are a charitable trust, so we've got a chair, that's me, secretary, and we've got a treasurer. We've also got 6 amazing board members. They've got a range of expertise that they bring to the table. So we have a school teacher, we have our lovely media spokesperson and parent, we have a culinary arts tutor, we have a hospitality tutor, we have a business owner and producer, we have a collective impact expert, public health expert, and a nutritionist. So we have a good range on our board. Our kitchen coordinator is a trained chef, and she oversees the operations of our volunteers.
Ka Pa Kai is about offering a healthy, affordable option to our children. So we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our wonderful community sponsors, our champions and our superheroes that have helped us to bring the Ka Pa Kai movement to Rotorua. So thank you to these people and more that are about to come on board.
Next step. So we still have a lot to do. We're planning to develop our marketing and sponsorship plans very soon, and we need to get those for-profit streams off the ground to make some money. We're looking at doing some training for our governance board, and we'd really like to get a website up and running where parents can order the lunches online and pay online. If we do all this, we anticipate that we'll have more paid staff on board pretty soon.
So in conclusion, we need you, volunteers, endorsements, and your expertise to help us to grow Ka Pa Kai Rotorua. Our children need you, corporate sponsorships, and our community needs you to help us to influence a change, to nourish the minds of our future generation. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. Kia ora.
Right, judges.
What would the average cost of a lunch be?
Of our lunch?
So we've got a range from $2.50 to $4. If there's a corporate sponsor on board, that may be subsidised by 50 cents a dollar, or in some cases, some sponsors have chosen to pay for the entire cost of lunches if the school agrees.
So we compare our lunches to the pie and Coke at the dairy, that sort of pricing.
Very commendable. Are you targeting the right meal of the day in terms of learning outcomes? Would breakfast be better?
They both contribute, but a lot of schools have breakfast clubs in place, so they're working quite hard to meet that need already. This was a gap that we saw just gaping in schools.
Stunned.
How do you maintain sort of numbers of volunteers?
So we try to really look after our volunteers, so we offer them training, we thank them, we try and thank them in many different ways. So it might be a koha, but it might be taking them out for a coffee, it might be taking them out for lunch, it might just be a card and a note that says you've done an amazing job. So we try and cover all bases, but our volunteers also get the opportunity to do food safety training, and we have volunteers from Employ NZ, which they have students who volunteer, as well as the New Zealand School of Tourism. They send their students along to volunteer in our kitchen as part of their coursework.
And our motto from the start was always that our volunteers are just as important as our children. So we like to have the whole flow and effect of looking after our community.
Who does your fictional play with?
Waikiri Rugby Club over in Kaua Point. So there's already a Kai Pa Kai in Rotorua. So we're the second Kai Pa Kai. We've been collaborating with them. We think we will probably need 2 kitchens just to cover Rotorua. So that's our target at the moment. But there's no reason this can't be picked up and delivered in any community.
There you go. All right. Thank you very much.